Hello everyone and welcome to a very exciting video where I am going to be performing in France in a musical. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to the Performing Arts in Me. My name is Millie and I'm a musical theatre graduate. In today's vlog I will be performing in Vision the Musical in France. It's my first time performing abroad, which is really exciting. I think it's going to be a really cool experience. We're here for nearly 2 weeks. I did vlog our performances in London, which we did last week, or no, the week before last. So hopefully you've watched that vlog. If not, then I'll try and leave that linked up in the cards, whichever side that's on. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Aryaa. I play Bernadette. Me and Millie are roommates. It's all very exciting.
Yeah.
I've just realised that my mascara is halfway down my face. I'm not going to wash it off.
Okay. We're gonna head down for breakfast now. We have breakfast in the other hotel, the hotel where we're performing, which is Continental. And this is our hotel. Okay, I've just got back in the room. And room service has already been. It's like, what's the time? It's 8:45 and room service has already been. Yeah, so we've got about 10 minutes to get ready and then we're going to the venue to get started, I think, on rehearsals. We've actually got 2 shows today, which was not in the original plan. We were told this yesterday. So basically what happened was, the musical's about Saint Bernadette, who's a Catholic saint. If you know me, I'm not Catholic. I'm a Christian, but I'm not Catholic. I'm from the Protestant denomination. But anyway, yeah, so this musical is about Saint Bernadette of Lourdes. So people come on pilgrimage, Catholics come on pilgrimage to Lourdes, and they're here for that story. They're here for Saint Bernadette, they're here for the Catholic faith. So the idea is we promote the tickets to the Catholic pilgrims and they buy tickets and come and see the show. But there was one group that had booked in advance and they were booked for tomorrow, one pilgrimage group. However, apparently at the end of a pilgrimage they normally do an end of pilgrimage party, so they want to do that tomorrow instead. So the only day they would be able to come and see the show would be today. And so rather than lose out on 300 ticket sales, they decided to perform today. So I've got my first 2 shows today, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it's exciting because we've got shows, but it's also a little bit scary because we've got 2 shows today and we've not done the show, we've not had any rehearsals in a week and a bit. The stage is arriving this morning. We've got to respace it in a new space, and then we've got the show this afternoon and this evening. Our first show's at 3 o'clock and it's currently 9 o'clock. And as far as I know, we don't have a stage set up yet. So, yeah. We just did our first show. It went pretty well, actually. I just dipped out to get some tape for one of the cast members and some water and snacks. And now I'm going to go back and preset my stuff. It's me on the sign. Hello everyone, it's now 20 to midnight. So we were open. I've done 2 shows now. We had a matinee and an evening. This morning we did some blocking. Then we moved some of the staging because we were putting in staging, so we carried that up from the van, which was quite heavy actually. I feel like my forearms tomorrow are going to be sore from lifting, putting your hands underneath it and gripping it. But yeah, so we lifted the staging up and set that up. There were only 13 stage blocks and we were expecting 15, so not quite sure what happened there, but we made it work. I don't know if we're getting the 2 extra blocks or if we're sticking with the 13, but it worked fine for these shows. Then we finished doing some blocking. Then we had lunch, which was a buffet. The food's really good. We're eating all 3 meals at the hotel we're performing at, which is Hotel Solitude, and we're sleeping in a hotel which is literally across this little side street, or it's just round the corner if you walk around, called Hotel Continental. So we did the first show to a full house, and it was really interesting actually because we've done the shows in London, but the energy is just so different because everyone is here for the story of Bernadette, and it means a lot to them. Some of the lines we're saying just seem to hit differently and land differently, so that's really interesting. I did the first show, then we had dinner, and then we did the second show, which was an evening performance. The audience were very enthusiastic in the second show, panto enthusiastic, but it really brought the energy up for the second act. And then afterwards, briefly went down to the lobby to try and give out a couple of flyers and chat with some of the people that have been to the show. I have come back up to my room. I've just rung my parents and then I've just been doing a few things on my phone. I'm gonna go to bed now. Although I wasn't feeling tired after the show, I got about 4 hours of sleep and I normally need about 9. So I decided I should probably come back and try and catch up on some sleep. Between lunch and the first show, tried to have a nap for 25 minutes. Didn't actually fall asleep. But anyway, see you tomorrow. Morning, it's day 4 and we're about to go and see the Grotto and then start flying. Hey, so I'm currently on the rooftop pool, well, on the terrace, pool's just inside, of the Hotel Solitude, which is the one where we're performing in. Look at this view. It's incredible. So we did some leafleting this morning, which was actually really fun. I loved speaking to people and trying out a little bit of my French. We had lunch, and then the afternoon's been ours because we don't have a matinee today. They're setting some of the lights, programming the lights. I've been in the pool, been just chilling up here with this incredible view, which I can't get over. I don't travel very much, so this is, and it's just stunning. The water down here as well. Yeah, it's great. Hello, so we did a workout on the rooftop terrace, which was really nice. I just popped back to the room, had a shower, got some stuff, had a quick video call with my parents, and now I'm heading down for dinner. Hi everyone, this is Clare. Hi. Or Alex. And we're waiting for dinner.
Waiting for dinner.
And then we've got a show this evening. Hello,
Hi.
we're just about to start flying, but we're waiting for...
Boo! Yo.
Can you feel it?
Have you uploaded anything from London yet? It's me.
No, that will be the week after we get back. I haven't edited it yet. But yeah, we're going to go on.
Well, we're about to go do some flying, try and sell some tickets for tonight.
We're on a mission to sell vision.
Includes a bit of trumpet, a bit of guitar. And that's what we're doing.
Some jams, some tunes.
Hello, we are just heading off to do the matinee show.
Yeah, very
first show of the
exciting.
day. Hello everyone, we've done our first show of the day, which was a matinee. It was a really small audience, but it was actually really nice. They all seemed really appreciative and like they really enjoyed it, so that was great. I think some people are going in the pool now, but I'm not going to because we've got an hour and a half until dinner, or an hour 45, and I don't want to shower and redo my makeup. So I am going to go up to the pool, possibly have a little sleep because I'm so tired. I was struggling to keep my eyes open for part of the show, which was not good. We don't really leave the stage during the show, apart from during the interval and at the end of the show, just because of the way the stage is set up. I'm sitting at the back for like 5 minutes or so with my eyes looking downwards, and I was like struggling to keep my eyes open, so I might have a little nap. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go up. Morning everyone, it is now... what day is it? Saturday? I think it's Saturday. We did 2 shows yesterday. The first show was quite a small audience. Was it the first one? I'm trying to remember. They're like blurring into one. The first show I think was the one with quite a small audience, but they were so appreciative. It was really nice. And then the second one we had a few more, and they're from a big pilgrimage, the ones in the second one, and they really enjoyed it. So we're hoping they're going to go and tell all the other people on their pilgrimage about the show. So hopefully they will come and see it. We're going to go out flying again today, and it's such a bright day. I'm just going to show you. Look at this blue sky. This is the view out of our hotel window. Sorry, that mark on the window is where I've just had my hand. But yeah, so we're going to go flying and I'm going to head down. So I will talk to you later. Hello, we're off to dinner. We've done 1 show. Arya's here. I tried to sleep for a bit. I didn't actually sleep. But I had a little rest, which was quite nice.
Hi YouTube!
Hi guys!
No!
Hi, tell me to give me your royalties!
Royalties? You think I get royalties from this?
No, Billy gets
Subscribe to Callum, Stewart, and subscribe to Houndoom1000.
Tomorrow we'll be
I'll
doing.
do 1,000.
Tomorrow we'll be doing a let's play.
Every King musical, Instagram.
Come to France just to see us.
This is
because we're
going
that
up
cool.
2 or 3 weeks after we get back from
Who
So
cares?
come to France
So-
and we won't say hi.
By that point it might be a bit late. But yeah, we're about
Now
to
we're
do
just,
the
now we're just
evening
giving
show.
France pre-promotion and I don't like.
Go!
We finished the show.
We just did another show. I don't know how many we've done. We've lost count.
Yeah, and we're heading down to the Grotto, which is where the show is set. We went down to see it the other day, but there was a service on, so we couldn't go into the Grotto. And apparently it looks really nice at night, so we're going down there. Hi, this is Laura, our director. Hi. This is Claire, and this is Paul.
I'm the bass player.
Yeah. This is the Grotto. They say it's Disneyland for Paris. Disneyland for Paris? Disneyland for Catholics. Callum is loving this
It's
vlog.
Disneyland for Catholics, but not really.
Well, yeah.
It's not. But they have holy water. They got the holy water.
Which AC is collecting
Yeah.
by the gallon.
Look. I have a fun selection of ecclesiastic trinkets. This bottle's multifunctional. You can pray to it or drink it.
It is incredibly odd for me being here because I'm a Christian, but I'm not Catholic. And this area is, the shrine is for Well, I'm not actually sure if the shrine is for the Catholic saint St Bernadette, which is what the story's about, the musical, or whether the shrine is for Mary, who's the person that Bernadette said she saw. And it's incredibly weird for me because I'm very Christian and I love my faith, and my faith is so important to me. Catholics are still Christians, so I don't feel like worlds away from their beliefs, but I do feel that I don't agree with some of their practices, and there are differences in the way we approach the church and stuff like that. So it's just really interesting to learn about how the Catholics practice their faith, but also I kind of disagree with some of the things. So not quite my faith, but it almost is. I have no idea where everyone else has gone, so I might try and track them down. Hello, it is Sunday and we've just done our first show. I'm now going to go up to the terrace, and the plan is to do a little bit of a workout up there, a little bit of a strength session. Why is this lift neither of them are moving? I don't know. Yeah, and then we've got another show this evening. Tomorrow we don't have a matinee show and I'm not on flyering in the morning, so we have the whole day until like the evening show call time to do whatever we like. So the plan is we're going to go to a little lake hopefully, so that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Hi everyone,
We're by the lake.
it's Alex Christian again. I'm still waiting on my royalties.
There's no royalties still. We're by the lake and it's so beautiful. We just want to walk around it.
It's gorgeous, darling. Just darling.
Yeah, now we're filming you.
There's no sun. It's
There's
lovely.
no sun. Callum, do you want to say hi to the vlog?
Hi, vlog.
Damn's
Great.
cold. I
Wanna
don't know
say hi?
why.
Yeah. I vlog.
Look
Right,
at
lake.
this.
We've convinced Dom to become an actor. He'll be poor for life though.
Yeah, if you're looking for a stable income, I'm not really sure it's there.
Yeah.
Hello, we had a lovely time at the lake, and when I came back I had a self-tape to film, which was exciting. And now we've just done our show, our evening show. We didn't have a matinee today, and now I'm just heading out to meet the others. Hello, I just wanted to give you a quick update because I feel like I haven't filmed much, which is just because I'm enjoying myself and I'm enjoying being present and not filming. But I've got a minute, so I'm just going to give you a quick update. So yesterday we had the day off and we went to, basically the people that took us out here, one of their family members has a house that's like an hour and a bit from where we are. So we got the train and then got a lift from the station to their house, and it's massive with like a pool in the garden, and I honestly had one of the best days I've had in ages. Like, it was so good. Just everyone, like a big pool party basically, and there was a massive cooking pot of paella, which was our lunch, and yeah, it was a great day. So today we're back in Lourdes. We've had the morning off, my group, so we weren't flyering, and so we went to the sanctuary, which is like the holy bit, which is like where the grotto is, which is where Bernadette said that she saw the Virgin Mary. So we went there and we were going to go to the end of International Mass. There's this massive like underground church, but International Mass is finished, but we still had to look around. Then we went up to, there's another church which is like ground floor level, so we had a look in that, and then there's another church on top of that, so we had a look in all three churches. And we also went into the grotto, which we've not done yet. And yesterday we went on the candlelit procession, which is basically where, or what it sounds like, everyone has a candle and they walk around in a procession. We did that yesterday evening, which we normally can't do because we've normally got a show, but we had the day off yesterday. So now I'm going to get some lunch, and we have 2 shows today. We have 1 show tomorrow, which is the evening, and then after that we have 3 days of 2 shows. I am flyering tomorrow, and presumably on 1 or 2 of the other days, I can't remember, I'll have to check the message in the group chat. Hello, welcome to our green room, which is some kind of meeting room. So we've hung our costumes up, and we've got a little balcony, which I think I've filmed some stuff off already. That's out here, which is lovely to get a bit of air. And then we are not entirely sure if we're supposed to be using this room because they were going to give us a green room, but it kind of never happened. So we just put all our stuff in the corner at the end of the shows, so that it's out the way if someone does need to use the room. But so far we haven't been kicked out of it, so we're staying in here. That's basically how it's working. I just have come up a little bit early because I keep not being quite ready for the matinees, as in like I haven't quite got my costume on, so I'm just going to put some makeup on.
Hi YouTube.
Yes, Callum's here. Right, I'm going to have to use my phone as a mirror as well, so this is probably going to look like I'm staring in the camera, but I'm not trying to stare at the camera, I'm trying to put my makeup on. We were just saying, it feels like we haven't done a show in ages, because we didn't do any shows yesterday because it was our day off, and then the day before we did one evening show, but we had the matinee off and we weren't flyering. So I feel like I haven't done much vision in the past couple of days, having gone from doing like double show days to one show and then nothing for a day. Apparently got a really big audience for the matinee. We've got like 140 people or 114, I'm not sure, something around like over 100 people in the audience. I think our max capacity is kind of like 150, but it depends because the seating is all movable. Lourdes is like a site where people go to get healed, so there's loads of people who are sick or injured or otherwise disabled who come here, so there's a lot of wheelchair users. So actually our capacity in terms of people kind of depends on how many wheelchair users there are in the audience. But anyway, yeah, we've been playing to like a range. I think our smallest audience was probably around like 6 or 7 people, and then we've got like over 100 today, so it really varies quite a lot. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and get on with putting all my makeup on so I get ready for the show. Hello, so we've just finished our show today. We only had the evening performance. As you can see, I'm in a new space. We're in one of the hotel rooms as a dressing room for the rest of the run, we think. Anyway, it's now, what time is it? Probably around 10 p.m. Oh, it's 10 to 11, later than I thought. I think we're going to have one quick game of pool to wind down and then go to bed. Hello, sorry about the terrible lighting with the window behind me, but we've just finished another show. Today was a matinee. We're on our penultimate show day, so we've got an evening tonight, and a matinee and an evening tomorrow. And then we have Get Out the next day and kind of tomorrow evening. It's been great, I've been loving it. I'm sorry I haven't been vlogging, but I just have been enjoying it, so I'm kind of not sorry I haven't been vlogging. Yeah, do with that what you will. I now have about an hour and a bit before I need to go for dinner. Most people have gone to the Basilica to have a listen to a trumpet player that we've met, but I went yesterday. I think I might either take a stroll around Lourdes, or I do need to pack at some point, so maybe I should go and do that. There's also a piano in the bottom of the Hotel Continental, which is where we're staying, that I've been playing on quite a bit, so I might go and do some more of that. We've got some incredible musicians on this tour with us who can just like play by ear, and it's mind-blowingly incredible to me. I've been trying to practice learning chords and thinking about chords, so I think I'm gonna go and keep doing a bit of that, and then maybe I'll pack if I feel like it. Not sure when I'm gonna get time to pack if I don't pack now. And this evening I think we're going out after the show, because tomorrow evening we're gonna do Get Out after the show, or some of the Get Out, so we're probably not going to spend much time out. And then in the gap between the two shows tomorrow we have a Secret Santa, which is like a car Secret Santa where we've all bought tat from around Lourdes, because when I tell you there's so many souvenir shops, there's so many souvenir shops. In fact, maybe I'll take you on a little mini walking tour of Lourdes and just film some of the streets. We'll try that. I've spontaneously decided to take a trip up to the castle, which I'm not even sure if you can get into, but I have just seen signs saying Chateau Fort, which I think is castle. So we're going to try and go up there, but I'm on my own, and I also have no data connection because my data's not working. So I have no access to Google Maps, so let's hope I can find my way back again. I made it. I only have about half an hour though, and I did have to pay €8 to get in, but I barely paid anything this trip, so I think it's fine.
Not just. I just reminded.
That's Callum.
This is your boy Kel, Daddy. He just totally reminded me.
He did.
He
I've
did.
not been vlogging at all.
That's funny.
The last day.
Hi, I'm still waiting on my royalties.
Do you want to say
Tell
hi
her to send
to
me
the vlog?
them.
Hello.
We're all in the dressing room, well, which we've moved.
no-
Which is really a bedroom.
Yeah.
It's a shoe closet.
I've kind of warmed to it now. Can't lie.
Mostly because it's warm.
Yeah, so let them
We
know.
do have
Let them know we share a bedroom.
Do it straight.
And also better ventilated than
Jump
And
the
we have a
window.
window. There's a guy sitting out there though. Oh, sorry, he's gone. We have a nice view. I don't really want to film some guy having his dinner just randomly. Anyway, we're about to do our final show. Callum's just...
Callum sat here dying.
We're all dying.
Anyway, we're doing our final show. We finished. We're now got Get Out, so I'm just taking my stuff back to my room and then we need to clear the stage, basically, out of the place.